This lesson I'm going to talk a little bit about the person and what it takes to be able to learn the guitar. First of all, I believe that anybody can play the guitar. People talk about natural talent on the guitar, but I don't really think that exists. The guitar's not a natural thing. I think sometimes you can be naturally talented at singing, because singing is a natural progression from speaking, and some people can sing very nicely. But the guitar is more of a mechanical function. It's not really down to much natural. If you think about the guitar, when you're playing the guitar, your fingers work as a group. Sorry, your fingers don't work as they work independently. Your fingers work independently, and there's not a lot of things that we do in our day-to-day life where our fingers work independently. They're normally working as a group. So the guitar, I would suggest, is not a natural thing. I would say it's something that you have to practice to get good at. I don't think I'm naturally talented. I just know that I've done a lot of practice, and the more I practice, the better I get, and also the more efficient my practice is, the quicker I improve. It's always been the case, and I still use some of the methods that I used right at the start now to improve my guitar playing. Another point is that you need to be quite determined, and you need to have quite a strong desire to learn how to do it. At the start, you've got a lot of problems to overcome when you want to improve. My job is to help you overcome those problems as quickly as possible, and try and eliminate all the problems that you have at the start. I've had the same problems as you, and I think I understand them fairly well, and I'm hoping that that allows me to teach you to play the guitar quite efficiently and quickly. Playing the guitar is all down to practice. The better you practice, the more you practice, the better you become, and the better quality your practice is, the less time you'll waste, and the quicker you'll improve. I think my job as a teacher is to stop you wasting time and to solve the problems that you have at the start really quickly, so that they don't become a frustration and they don't put you off learning. I think a lot of people have the same problems at the start when they're learning the guitar, and a lot of people, I've noticed, give up due to the same problems. So my tactic is to overcome those problems as quickly as possible and give you the easiest ways to do it. And how I'm going to do that is by analysing the problem, breaking the problem down, and then overcoming it. Everyone's in the same boat at the start. We all start at the same point, and some people learn things more quickly than others, which I think is a small factor, but that's just the way it is. What we need to do is to find out the quickest and the best ways to learn new things. If you look at a lot of guitar players who've managed to learn the guitar, some of them are not very clever. A lot of rock and roll stars are sometimes drunk or just not very bright. A lot of very silly people can play the guitar. So I think you should take confidence from that. Look at some of the people who've managed to achieve it, and I'm sure that will hopefully give you confidence that you can do it too. There's lots of people who can play the guitar. It's all down to practice and just working it through the small problems quickly, so that they don't take away too much of your motivation. The main point is that it takes a bit of effort to learn the guitar, and my point of view is that the motivation to learn should come from you. If you want to do it, then you'll practice more and you'll get better. So the motivation for learning the guitar should come from you. If your mum or dad are forcing you to play the guitar, or you want to do it for some other reason, like to become famous or to impress your girlfriend or something like that, it normally doesn't work out too well. There should be a strong motivation from within to learn, and that's the key to learning. So if you're motivated, you'll move quickly. And the funny thing is, at the start there's a lot of sort of hurdles to overcome, and the more problems you overcome, the more you enjoy it and the better you get. So I would advise just to persevere at the start, and after that what normally happens is you start practicing and playing because you're really enjoying it rather than because you have to. So the better you get, the more you enjoy it. So just stick in at the start, don't give up, try not to get too disappointed if you can't do something. Just keep practicing and you'll get there.